Hello and greetings from Eastern Europe, my name is Colbier and today I present my short review of Atom RPG, a post-apocalyptic indie game about collapsed Soviet Union and its inhabitants. I should probably start with the fact that I was born in Soviet Union and I saw reality of this country with my own eyes, so I can clearly say that post-apocalyptic Soviet state is somehow better than real Soviet Union, you know, because of the freedom to do stuff and to speak freely what you think. And also, here you can shoot bad guys. This is a plus in every society, I guess. Anyway, I would go to Gulag so fast for this video if I made it back then. So this is a game about better Soviet Union, where you can speak your shit and not go to Gulag immediately. There is one more thing. After the collapse of the real deal, nobody ever calls anyone comrade. Well, probably except worshippers of communism or something, I don't really know. But that word sounds silly. Nobody wants to speak silly if you're not facing jail or Gulag for not speaking like that. So majority of former Soviet citizens use the word comrade only when speaking ironically, and in this game use of this word is so common, it's unbelievable. I know that it is meant to strengthen the feeling that this is still a Soviet Union territory, but damn, after collapse of the suppressive government, I don't find that believable at all. So basically this game together with Wasteland 2 is the real successors of the original Fallout series. If you are waiting for Wasteland 3, this game is actually a really good way to spend time while waiting. I encountered almost zero bugs, characters are interesting and writing is also good. You won't be disappointed. The only irritating thing I have noticed is that every time it's loading, it looks like everything has crashed. So every time you have a tiny Soviet heart attack, but suddenly game starts to work again and all worries are gone. To be fair, I played several hours and experienced zero crashes in that time. It's very stable. So let's talk about the gameplay. Here you'll get a lot of different quests and many of those are quite cool. In example, I have to find a copy of Lord of the Rings book for the bartender and so on. Once I harvested some corns for an old man and he gave me a shotgun. He was like,
"Apparently I have no money, sorry you worked for nothing."
And then I was like, can you, check harder? With the intention that I would kill him and take everything he has anyway. And that worked, I guess. He was like,
"Oh yeah, there, a shotgun for you, comrade."
While harvesting corns, I found a shovel, so I immediately went digging some graves. The digging process is just a black screen, and that is annoying. If you have no animation for that, just insta-dig that grave. There is nothing wrong with that. Everyone will be okay with this decision, although the black screen part is just plain bad. Anyway, I dug some graves and look what I have found. Babushka's scarf. Babushka has decomposed, but the scarf is still intact.
Soviet quality mark.
Now I look beautiful wherever I go. This should add points to my personality, no doubt.
Comrade Babushka on duty.
Later I have found vodka bottle. What Soviet Union game would it be without vodka? It removes radiation and of course it causes alcoholism. From the first bottle probably. So I drank it immediately. Sadly, visually nothing has changed. Another very cool thing here was that you can find secrets. I have found one right away. There was some abandoned shack in a wasteland and under the bed was a secret door. Inside I have found some nice loot and a safe with a code I couldn't crack. I suppose I'll be back to this place a bit later. Also, game lets you create various weapons, roast meat and so on. Annoying factor for me was thirst and hunger levels. I had to sell everything I've collected in an hour to buy a few chunks of meat so I wouldn't die from hunger. That was silly. If you implement hunger, please implement sitting on a toilet, because you know, every food I take, it's still in me, in a form of feces. Actually, I have found a toilet and tried to do my best, I guess. This was a wonderful toilet in a wild and without doors. Imagine, you sit here like a king. Wind is blowing your hair and also the hair on your head. Very romantic indeed. So, the verdict. If you're a classic Fallout and Wasteland fan, this game is absolutely a must. For others, however, it completely depends on the same factor. Game is slow-paced and full of texts you'll have to read, more like a choose-your-own-adventure book than an actual game. And this is the only factor you'll have to keep in mind, because the game itself is good. Thank you for watching, don't hesitate to subscribe and explore my channel for more interesting stuff. My name is Colbier and I wish you very productive and happy day. I'll see you next time, bye.